So, just FYI, I couldn't find my chapstick. I looked for it forever, and so I used lotion instead. And truth be told, my lips are burning pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah.
From the lotion?
Yeah, it's this like lotion that I got in Peru. It's like made.
Shit.
We got it at the chocolate factory.
You better
there.
wipe it off.
I
dude.
mean,
What if it screws them up worse?
does it look bad?
No.
Like no, it looks all right. My lips aren't super red or anything. Then it's probably all right.
Okay.
They're just keep an eye on me
Okay.
because I can't
I'm gonna
see
look
real
over
well.
there. They're gonna be like this.
Yeah, help a homie out if you see me swelling up over here.
Okay.
Well, we're finally in the house alone, just us girls here. I love Bruce, your husband. I really do. I've grown to appreciate Bruce, but he's a fucking wear out, dude.
He knows he is.
He's
He
such a wear
knows
out.
that he is.
Fucking hell.
I think he does it on purpose sometimes.
Yeah, same.
I think he'll wake up in a mood. He'll wake up.
Yeah, he's an agent of chaos, dude.
This is wakes up in the
Yeah.
morning. I think I'll be a pain in the ass today.
Yeah, dude. He does it on purpose. An agent of chaos. That's why he's Professor Chaos.
Is it not us just being like,
Nah, dude, because my stepdad is the same way, and he wears me out too, just like Bruce wears me out, and he wears my mom out, just like Bruce wears you out. They're just agents of chaos, dude. Some people are like that, man. They just come in the house and just fuck shit up.
yeah, I mean,
Just never sit down.
and
never
if there's nothing to do
chill.
around the house, then we have to run around
Yes,
all over the
yes,
place.
Yes, we got to go to Sam's
There's
and
no
we got
chill.
to take the dog to a fucking parade or whatever. We've got to let's go to Topgolf. Dude, Topgolf is $1 million. Do you have $1 million? I don't. And sporadically too. Let's go bowling. Dude, I need hours to build up to
Yesterday,
that.
he asked me if I wanted to go to the aquarium in Dallas.
What? In Dallas, dude? Does he know how far that is? And the aquarium? Oh my God, man. What a wear out.
Well, I went there once when I was a kid. Or
Yeah,
a
when
long
you
time
were a
ago.
kid. I mean, not that the aquarium wouldn't be cool. I've been as an adult, but
It's
I lived in
expensive.
Dallas.
Man, it is expensive.
Yeah, it's totally-
super
yeah.
expensive for admission.
For 2 people, it'd be $100.
Oh, I think it's more. I
right?
think it's $65 a
Really?
piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
And I
It's a
think
cool
you also have to
aquarium.
pay for parking because it's downtown.
Yeah, for sure you'd have to pay for
So,
parking.
yeah, I mean, it's cool.
It is cool. I liked
But-
it. They have the
But no.
overhead thing with the sharks and whatnot.
This is before he checked to see if there was one in Fort Worth that we could go to. I don't know. I'm just like, can we just not drive to Dallas to go to the... It sounds fun for a date night, but not right
Not
now.
on a whim, dude.
Well, and yesterday it was pouring down rain.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I was
What?
like, I don't want to go to the aquarium
No, and
when it's
drive to
pouring down
Dallas
rain.
in the pouring rain. Do you know how long it would take you to drive to Dallas from here in the pouring fucking rain, even with no traffic?
I love you, babe, but
It's gonna be over an
yeah,
hour.
can't do it.
Absolutely
So I have to put
not.
my foot down sometimes.
Fort Worth to Dallas in the rain, you are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But then
not.
I also have to compromise because then I'll hear it and I'll have to deal with it. And
Well, then, I mean, he could
And then I'm
pick
just like,
reasonable things.
yeah. So today was reasonable things.
Yeah, reasonable things.
And I was
I
like,
mean,
all
I had
right.
fun at the dog parade.
Yeah. And I've still been all over hell and back.
Yeah, it was a wear out. Even though it was dogs and whatever.
It was a wear
It
out
was a wear out.
because of all those kids
why were there so many kids at
And
a
they
dog
were-
parade?
running all around us, screaming their heads off. And Jessica's like this. She's like,
Dude, yeah, and I've been under the weather the last few days.
She's in
and
pain.
this was
I
like,
look over at her and she is in pain.
This was the
She's
first time I'd
she goes,
been out of the house.
This is my hell.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what you
and
said. You were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm living in my hell right now.
It was my first time out of the house in 3 days, and that's what it was.
And
And I
Bruce
was
kept
like, I
saying-
want to go.
Bruce kept
I'm
saying,
going to Uber.
oh, well, he kept saying, 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes.
If he had kept me there even 10 more minutes, I would have Ubered home. I'm not kidding. I had my phone in my hand. Like, I am ready, dude.
I told you could. I was like, you can Uber if you want to, dude.
I did want to. There towards the end, I was like, no, I'm giving it 3 more minutes, and if we don't bounce.
Yeah, and the weather, it kept the dogs from coming.
Yeah.
And so there was only like 5 dogs.
And like 40 kids.
Yeah.
What? No, thank you. Yeah, my literal hell.
But we didn't know. He didn't know it was going to be
No,
like
of
that.
course he didn't.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
It was just like, ugh. But Witten in the costume is always awesome.
Yeah,
She was a pumpkin this year.
yeah, her the one.
Cute.
Her was so precious. Yeah, her the one. Her little.
She's on her bed now. She's like, yeah.
She not. Eventually, she not.
Yeah.
It just has to be her idea. Like, I can bring the bed up here and set it up, but she's not going to lay on it until it's her idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I'm drinking orange juice. I've been under the weather a little bit.
A little vitamin C.
No, I mean, it has vodka in it, but...
Oh, even better. Just
But
knock
still,
that crap right out of here.
OJ, isn't it?
Yep.
Dude, does it look like my lips are, like, more red than usual? Are you sure? I don't know.
I mean, maybe a little pink, but not
yeah,
red.
Right. Well, they don't look swollen. I guess that's the key.
they're not swollen. That's good.
Cool. Well, I guess we should start the show. I mean, we've just been bitching for like the last 20 minutes.
I thought it was part of it.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I'm warmed up.
Yes. We're lubed up and
I'm
ready to
warmed
go.
up now.
Let's do it. Man, woman, trans, any pronoun. That sounded like a burp from Satan.
Mozzarella cheese sticks at Taco Bell. Did I miss something again?
No, if you did, we're going to Taco Bell
Right
the
now.
fuck
Can't Take Us Anywhere contains strong language and adult situations. Viewer discretion advised. Don't be a bitch.
Well, big headline in the news. Tom Brady and Giselle.
The sports news.
It is sports news, but I feel
it's
like
also it's Hollywood news too.
It is.
It is.
It is. And also I feel like if we were to do this segment on our other podcast, which is a sports podcast.
It'd be more about Tom Brady, yeah.
Yeah, and also like I think our fans would be like, this isn't about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They're so like
we're not going to talk about it
focused on the one thing.
Yeah.
Like they get mad when we divert in any way whatsoever. So and it'll be more fun on here anyway.
It screams loyalty, I'll say that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I love our other podcasts, but it's like a totally different animal, you know?
Yeah, true.
It's live. It's way more stressful in the moment because you
the
have
haters
to be
are
on.
alive.
Yeah.
They are alive
They
over
talk
there.
a lot of shit.
A lot.
So you got to be on it for that podcast.
For sure.
This one, you know, if we say some dumb shit, I can just edit it out.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Edit out all of our misgivings and hang-ups, all of our flaws, etc., etc.
A bloopers.
Well, yeah, and Tom Brady, can I just say, looks like absolute dog
Something
shit.
happened.
Dude.
I think that maybe there's a mental thing going on there.
Do you think it's mental illness
I think
or
I don't know. It could be the CTC thing.
CTE?
Yes. That CTE.
Yeah, I mean, does he have a history of that, or are we just speculating?
The very first story I heard about this was on The Fan, and that is also media.
Yeah.
They mentioned that she was worried about his health from here forward.
Well, yeah, he's 45.
And did not want him to play anymore.
Yeah.
At all.
He shouldn't. I mean,
and
at
so
this point,
I think that she knows that something is already going on. Because that's a strong ultimatum. If there's not anything going on yet, there's something going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a fair point. That is a fair point.
There's gotta be. She has noticed something going on.
I wouldn't say
and
there's
why?
gotta be.
Well, really?
Yeah, I think it's perfectly reasonable to want your 45-year-old husband to not take 50 hits a game.
No, I know. What I'm saying is, on his side, like, he only has like a couple of years left in him, and he just left his wife for a couple of more years in the NFL. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, but like, this is all spawned by her, right? Like, she filed for divorce first.
Yes. She gave him the ultimatum.
And you're saying that...
I think that her ultimatum came from something.
You think it came from, like, he's dealing with maybe possible CTE?
Or some kind of... Yeah, he's got something.
And that's why it's all about the football
There's a
thing.
reason for her concern in the beginning.
But you don't think that it's simply because he's
of his
45?
age? Well,
and
yeah.
he shouldn't be taking
That's part
hits
of it,
like
too.
that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He looks terrible.
I mean, the hits, if there is anything mental going on, it's because of the hits.
I mean, do you think it's like more physical? Like,
I think it's
maybe
all
he
physical.
Maybe they found something, and
I don't know.
because he looks really bad.
He's thin.
He's frail. He's
frail
super
looking.
frail.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't.
Like when the Cowboys played the Bucks this season and he came out, I was floored,
Yeah.
dude. My jaw hit the ground. I couldn't believe it. It's like, that's Tom Brady, dude.
Yeah, I feel like
He's
something
half
is
of
going
the man
on.
he used to be. Like, literally, you could cut him in half,
Mhm.
and that's the new Tom Brady. He's frail.
Yeah, something's going on, I think.
I'm
I don't
old.
know.
I'm 45.
I'm old. 45.
Tired. About to worry.
Maybe
Shouts out to the great Bernie Mac.
Maybe he's got, like, I don't know. I don't
know either, man.
I'm just throwing out possibilities. You know,
Yeah.
we're media too, so.
That's true. We definitely are.
Oh, is that the 14-year-old that he tried to shove his tongue down?
Ew, what?
Remember? Sorry. Remember his kid when
Oh,
he
yeah,
gave him
that
that really
video?
long kiss? And it was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that video's so uncomfortable.
Mhm.
In this article from People, it says Giselle's a very pros versus cons person, and she sees very few pros to him playing anymore, as any reasonable person would.
Mhm.
And it goes on to say she's told him that he's the GOAT and he has absolutely nothing left to prove. He could be going out on top, and playing until the wheels fall off doesn't seem to be the way to go out on top, which is exactly the point that you've made
Yeah.
in talking about this. Is like, dude, what are you trying to prove?
Yeah, he's going to get hurt.
You're going to get hurt, or worse, you're just going to burn out, and then you're going to look like absolute dog shit
Yeah.
out there, which he already kind of does.
Yeah.
Like, the Bucks are not doing
No.
that well. They're really not. And he doesn't look very good. And that offense doesn't look very good. I mean, you're not on the Bills this year.
Yep.
You know, like, what are you doing? You're going to lose your family because you want to play football for 1, maybe 2 more seasons, and probably get hurt really bad,
Mhm.
and then not be able to, be
It's-
there for your family.
Yeah, I mean, she's right.
Of course she's right. The woman is always right.
He doesn't have anything to lose, like going out on top. Like,
Exactly.
He's good.
Yeah. He'll always be
He's
fucking Tom
he's
Brady.
fine.
He's just going to go directly into broadcasting. It's going to be a lateral move from player to broadcaster.
Yeah.
I mean, he will go immediately into broadcasting.
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
And he'll be a top tier guy. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's no glory in what he's doing at all.
Mm-mm.
He's already, to me, I've never liked Tom Brady, but
either.
he's never been a joke to me. Now he's a fucking joke.
Yeah, now it's weird.
Now he's a joke. Yeah, he's weird.
I'm like, I can't wait to see what happens next.
I can't stand Tom Brady.
I can't either.
I cannot stand. I've never liked him. I've always thought he was
Mhm.
creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I don't like him. I don't like him either.
Well, hopefully we won't have to see. Well, I say that. Hopefully we won't have to see much more of him, but he's just going to go directly into broadcasting, and then he'll be there
All the
every
time.
Sunday.
Talking about the
Yay.
Cowboys.
Mhm.
Ugh.
What's worse? Tom Brady talking about the Cowboys or Chris Collinsworth talking about the Cowboys? I fucking hate Chris
know.
Collinsworth. He is the classic Cowboys hater.
Yeah. I don't know.
No shoulders having ass.
It's
Fucking
probably
turtle head looking ass.
It's probably neck and neck for sure.
Yeah. I'm going Chris Collinsworth.
Okay.
I mean, we have yet to see Tom Brady as a
Yeah,
broadcaster.
because we can't judge that yet. So
He doesn't have a good start with me, though. That's for sure. He's starting at the bottom of the barrel. He's going to have to crawl his way up.
Yeah.
Well, in other news, we started watching Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities on Netflix. The first episode we watched was fantastic.
It was so cool.
It was so good. And we were like, okay, we can't wait to get into this show.
Yeah.
And then we watched the second one while we were eating. And it was way gorier than the first one.
Yeah,
it's like
it
they
really
wanted to
was.
ease you into it. And then that second one, they're like, all right, bitches, let's hit it. And went right into the really gory shit.
Man. It was pretty gory. And then the third one wasn't that bad. It was
No. What
we
was
skipped.
the second? The rats. Oh. Because my deal is, rats don't bother me that much unless it is a lot of rats.
So, yeah, you don't like the...
I don't like the groups of things
you don't
that
like groups.
that move weirdly. Like things that are like, and it's a bunch of them and they move like, like mice and fucking zombies. Like that scene that I was telling you about in Game of Thrones where all the whites are like running and they're falling off of that cliff and they're like, and when they're running through the tunnel when Hodor dies and they're like on the walls like, I don't like large groups of things moving weirdly together.
I know what you mean.
What about that scene?
What about buffalo?
In this, remember?
What about herds? Like buffalo?
No, because they're not moving oddly.
Okay.
It has to be things that move.
Creeping. They're creepy. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Like when that dude was in the grave. Sorry for all the spoilers. We're going to give you lots of spoilers on episode 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But when that dude was in the grave and all the rats were inside him moving his body around.
Yeah. Okay, so that freaked you out. Yeah, that was bad.
I don't like it. Absolutely not.
Well, Cabinet of Curiosities, so it's a different story every time, but sometimes they use the same actors.
Yeah, like American Horror Story.
Okay. Yeah, it's really good. I like it.
The first episode was super good.
They put it out in time for Halloween. It's scary. It's creepy, and it's scary. Like like the one we watched last night, The Witch.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That witch was scary. For sure. But she's another thing that moved real creepily. She was like had her
she
hands
came
out
from the
like that.
blackness of the corners of the house.
Yeah.
And she had those red eyes.
Yeah. She looked like a tree.
And she was like moving real slowly. Ooh, it was scary.
Yeah, it's Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
He always has like really gnarly stuff. But I can't get past him and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It starts kind of like Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
If you are if you're an elder millennial or a Gen X.
Right. Yeah.
Gen X? You guys are Gen X?
Yeah.
Gen X?
Yeah.
Then you might remember Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
And it kind of starts like that with Guillermo del Toro in this room in his Cabinet of Curiosities. And he kind of explains the episode and then it starts.
Yeah.
But every time I see him, I just think of him as Pappy McPoyle. Crazy Pappy McPoyle. They are laughing.
It's kind of like how Evan Peters is now forever Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
We couldn't eat watching that show either.
I'm unsure if I'll get past it.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have to see. Oh, shit. Speaking of Evan Peters, do you know that there is a new season of American Horror Story on Netflix?
Is he in it?
Or maybe it's on Hulu. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm unsure. I haven't started
didn't
it.
know.
I just saw that there was a new season and I was like,
that's perfect.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, let's start that tonight.
Okay.
Hanny, after this episode.
Yeah. What are we going to eat?
Let's get trash. Let's get trash and watch American Horror Story.
What are we going to eat?
I don't know. I got pizza last night. So
yeah.
I want to do that.
We can figure it out.
Yeah. Chinese, maybe?
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about those demons later.
Mm-hmm.
That's another show.
Our food
There's
demons.
a lot.
Actually, I'm going to make a note of it to talk about our food demons on the next show. We've got to introduce Jedediah and Richard.
Yeah.
So I'm having surgery on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Everything
And
happens to you on
I know.
Tuesday.
I know.
Why?
I don't know.
Your friend Phoebe said that
yeah,
too.
yeah. I was just gonna mention that when I was talking to her on the phone. My good friend.
Maybe
Phoebes.
it's just because you just don't. Well, no. I mean, that's how it was scheduled.
Yeah, I mean, they offered me the 1st or the 15th, and I said the 1st, and they were like, okay, Tuesday the 1st. I was like, on a Tuesday, yeah.
On a Tuesday.
Yeah, and Phoebes was like, everything important happens to you on a Tuesday. She's like, always. I flew back from Latin America on a Tuesday.
Yep.
I went to my job interview on a
Yeah.
Tuesday. I started on a Tuesday.
So weird.
My surgery is now on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. You know why I love saying that so much is because Phoebes gave me street cred on that. And she was like, okay, that's the one British thing that you say that actually sounds kind of British.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. The key is you have to say chew, like you're chewing gum.
Yeah.
Chew.
Chew.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
There you go.
There's this show that I watch on Netflix called Call the Midwife. And
Yeah, you love that show.
Oh my God, what's that guy's name? He's so cute in it, and he's an older gentleman. I can't remember his name, but he talks like that. And so when I think of how to talk like that, I embody him. Like I think of him and how he talks. I love him.
Yeah, I used to try to do that around Phoebes just to be funny, and she never got offended, but she was just like, it's not funny because you don't sound British. And I'm like, all right, cool. Well, then I'll stop. And then I did that one, and she's like, all right, you get a little bit of cred for that one. But to be fair, I got her saying American things too. Like she loves the fuck the bullshit. She says that all the time now. And what is it?
I want to hear her say that.
She used to say, oh, it sounds funny in her accent. I would try to say British things and I'd be like, no, I can't say that. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. But what's one that I really like? Oh, Good Shout. I love that one.
I like that
Good
one.
Shout.
Yeah.
I say that a lot.
That was
And
good.
she and we were talking to a friend of ours.
That actually sounds like an American slang.
Good Shout.
Yeah, it sounds like something that we would say.
Yeah, something that we could say, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we were in Colombia, we were telling our friend, we were talking to a friend of ours, and he was like, we were talking about, I try to say British things in my American accent and it doesn't work, so I don't do it. And he's like, yeah, well, what have you noticed about the American accent that you like, Phoebes? And she's like, everything is as balls or as fuck. Like, it's hot as fuck out here. It's cold as balls. Shit. It's rainy as fuck out here.
That's true.
Everything is as fuck or as balls. And I lost it. I was like, dude, I have never thought of that before, but you're so right.
That's true.
She's so right.
That's also the younger generation. It wasn't like that when I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean,
when I was
say
a teenager.
it all the time.
Yeah.
I say it all the time.
I just never heard it. I only heard it as an adult.
Yeah.
I never heard that as a kid.
I say as fuck. I say as balls probably more. It's hot as balls in here. That's a big one for me.
Some balls are hot, dude.
Yeah, and I say fuck the bullshit all the time too. Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah, you do.
Another one she really liked that I used to say, but it's not necessarily American slang, it's just Jessica slang, was motherfucking bombos, yo.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out.
Motherfucking bombos, yo.
So I always thought that mate
Mm-hmm.
was an Australian thing.
They say it in the UK also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did it bleed over at some point?
I don't know. That's a touchy subject between the Brits and the Aussies.
Just
and
curious.
anything between them is touchy because,
I'm just
Aussies came from the
curious.
UK and
Right.
there's a big hoopla over that.
So it's probably got something
I've
to do with
never
that.
dared to ask because I would probably get lashed out at. Is that correct? Lashed out at
Yeah.
by a Brit.
Yeah. I'm
But
just
yeah,
curious.
I don't know. It will
Just curious.
remain a mystery. I mean, I could ask Phoebes.
Yeah, ask her.
Yeah, I'll ask Phoebes. She won't.
So is mate an Aussie thing or a British thing? She's
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
British.
She'll say British
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, but who knows? Let's Google it. Why did I say it like that? Let's Google it.
Let's Google
We'll
it.
Google it.
Let's Google it.
Bitch. Google that shit, bitch. What was it? Aussies and Brits. Mate.
Yeah,
The word mate.
Mate.
Okay, where did the word mate come from? That's probably a horrible way to Google that, but we finna see. It's actually from a German word, Gemate, which means to share a meal at the same table.
Okay, so a friend. Because I wouldn't eat
here
with
we
somebody.
go. Is the word mate British or Australian? The Australian National Dictionary explains the Australian usages of mate derive from the British word mate, meaning a habitual companion, an associate, fellow, comrade, a fellow worker or partner. And that in British English... okay, well, whatever.
Yeah, we got it.
We get it.
Okay.
So it's British. British, yeah?
Answered. No way I
Amy.
don't ever have to ask anybody.
Yeah, well, I mean... Great Britain came before anywhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're the
I mean,
OGs.
they're the ancients. Yeah.
They're the OGs, right? Ain't yeah.
Lordy.
And Tote says, okay, I thought of something earlier.
Okay. Oh, God. I'm scared.
No, it's actually not
Okay.
not anything that's going to make you throw up. I
Okay.
decided to give you a break today.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, and I truly mean that. I know I said it last time, and I lied. But I actually forgot that I had that on the outline because I'm a stoner. So maybe I didn't really lie.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a unintentional lie.
Okay, gotcha.
But for real, I'm not doing that tonight.
Okay.
So you're safe.
Okay.
But, you know, I was thinking of a would you rather, because we haven't done that in a while.
Uh-huh.
And I've thought of one. Would you rather have a fully functioning penis on the very top of your head? Fully functioning meaning it
Where on my head?
very top, tippy top, like a top hat.
Sticking up like Witten's
Up.
pumpkin stem on her
100%.
costume. Okay.
Yep. Fully functioning.
But when it's soft, it's going to be floppy all over the place.
I mean, I would worry more about when it's
I'd be like-
hard because everyone's going to know that you're excited. You know?
I just wouldn't
Like
go
everybody's
outside.
gonna know when Tracy's horny because
I
her
wouldn't-
penis
I
is
wouldn't
gonna be
go
sticking
outside.
straight up,
I just wouldn't go outside.
and it functions like a like it.
Like I pee out of it?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you pee out of it.
That's a whole nother level.
Yeah, I didn't
So
even think of that.
don't have a vagina.
No, you
to
still
pee
have
out
a
of.
vagina. You're still
And
a.
so I don't pee out of my own vagina. God damn it. What happened here?
Okay, let's just say it's a sexual organ
Okay.
only.
Okay.
Only for the function
Like
of
that would
of-
be how I have sex.
sex,
I have
yeah.
sex like a
Yes.
man now.
Yeah. Or you have the option. You can do both.
Okay. Would I rather
You can
what?
use your vagina or
Okay.
your penis. For,
Oh.
Yeah. It's a fully functioning penis.
Okay.
You can head butt somebody if you want. It's all good, man. And it comes like a normal penis, everything. Fully functioning.
Okay.
Or,
Wait, would that be for the rest of my life?
yeah, oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
all your entire life.
Okay.
Fully functioning penis on the top of your head. Or boobs for knees. But really big ones, like double D's.
Like my
Big floppy ones.
on your knees.
Like when you walk, they're like.
I mean, what's the difference?
Well, my reasoning would be with the penis,
You can hide it.
kind of.
Yeah, with a hat.
Kind of. It'd be really hard to hide the teddies as knees.
Yeah, it would.
Really hard.
Yeah.
Like, would you even be able to find pants that would
Yeah.
fit? It'd be like the people on 600 Pound Life that have the fucking, what are those things called? The big chingolettas on their on their legs. What are those called?
Lymphomas.
Lymphomas?
Yeah.
Lymphedemas. Yeah, you would be like one of those folks. But they're titties.
Yeah, I would go with the dick on my head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, either way, you would be famous, no?
Mm-hmm.
Like, instantly. Instantly, you could get on social media
My
and be like,
OnlyFans.
watch me jack off my dick on
My
top of my head.
OnlyFans would be through. I'd be a millionaire.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. Either way.
Yeah.
Either way.
I'd
In
be-
either scenario, you would be rolling in fucking cash.
I would be a millionaire.
For sure. There's
Yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah, overnight.
Yeah. So which one would you choose?
The dick on my head.
I think so too. It seems like it would be more functional.
I can't believe I just said that. Mom.
But when it's flaccid, you could just like tape it down and put a hat on. You would always have to wear a hat or just wear it
Where'd
loud
you come
and
up
loud.
with this question?
My brain.
The boobs on the knees, though.
Yeah.
That visual is hysterical.
Yeah, what makes me laugh, what really, really makes me laugh, is thinking of
bra?
somebody running
A bra
with them. No, just letting them flop and running
Oof.
like you're in danger, like somebody's chasing you and you're running as fast as you can and your titties are just flying everywhere. They're like coming up and hitting your thighs like pat, pat, pat. And you're like, oh, it hurts because
You're
titties
getting tangled
are sensitive.
in between your legs and stuff. And
Yeah, oh my God, yeah.
and-
Yeah, you might
but
not
at
even
least
be
you
able
have
to run.
cushions. Like if you fall, you don't have to worry about it.
That's one way to look at it.
But then
Would
you have skinned titties.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, which hurts even worse because they would be again fully functioning titties. So the same thing is to be said as the penis. Like it's going to be
wonder
sensitive.
If they would, what about like a bra? You'd have to wear leggings.
I mean, you could just wear knee pads. Think of how awkward that would look, dude. Penis on the head for sure, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, penis on the head.
Yeah.
That seems way more functional. You could even, like, if your hair was long enough, just put a, like, swirly bun on your head and kind of hide it a little bit. You just have to make sure that you don't get excited.
Yeah.
And then he's going to make an appearance. What a party trick, though, yeah? I mean, you probably wouldn't give a fuck because it would make you
We could play ring toss.
rich. Yeah.
Ring toss. That game.
Yeah.
Remember that game we had?
What about breasts as knees or just one giant breast on the top of your head? It's still the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know.
Anything on the top of my head.
Yeah,
I'd
because you
go
can
for
hide it with a hat.
Mm-hmm.
What about back of the neck?
No.
So giant titty on the back of your neck or titties as knees.
Giant titty on the back of my neck. I have long hair.
You'd just be a humpback.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, unfortunate, but it does exist in nature, so it's all right, I guess.
Every now and then when I'm in the grocery line, the person standing behind me is going to see my titty creep out
You'll
of the
go
back
like,
of my
boop,
hair.
You think it'd be like, boop, boop.
Yeah. You know how cold it is in grocery stores.
Hold on, I gotta think. I gotta do it, Ma.
Go
Sorry.
in there.
I am. I'm sorry.
Go.
I'm sorry. You all right?
I'm thinking about when you look back and edit this. You're going to die when you're going to...
Excellent. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I want to do one episode that's more focused on like my time in Latin America because I feel like I haven't really talked about it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because you already know all my stories, but
Yeah, but they don't.
yeah. So we'll just talk about it like it's the first time. Oh shit, we didn't do the Tinder profiles.
Oh, are we going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
I'm all queued up and ready to go.
Let's go.
All right. So last week, I introduced everyone to my new thing I've been doing on Tinder, which is asking everyone the classic question from Your Mom's House podcast, which is, Do farts push the poop out, or does poop push the farts out? I had my Tinder profile as such. So there's my Tinder profile. I showed that to everyone last week. Well, I decided to do the exact same thing on Hinge. So here's my Hinge profile, and it says the exact same thing. Do farts push the poop out, or does poop push the farts out? I have to say, Hinge is not nearly as entertaining as Tinder.
It's a little more serious, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a little more like, hey, we're actually here to like make a match than just hook up and be stupid.
Yeah.
Which, you know, was a little boring for me, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I prefer the Wild Wild West, but you know, this is fine too, and I did get some hits. So I do have some results from Hinge. So Shelby says, push farts out for sure. Short and sweet.
Okay.
And Hinge is set up in a way where you can actually say, like, this is a question that I pose on my profile, and it says, let's debate this topic. So it's actually prompting them to respond specifically to this. So it is a little different in that regard.
Okay.
Now, this guy, Thomas, he says, that's some deep shit, which I appreciated. Brad, look at the big brain on Brad.
How would you ever find out?
How would you ever find out?
I guess you could
I mean, that's a fair point. It really is a fair point. How would you ever find out?
Science. But would they like give you like a sonogram or some kind of thing while you're having a bowel movement?
I don't know.
Maybe they could do it with those pills that you swallow that have a camera in them. Figure it out that way.
Yeah, maybe.
A colonic, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
If you have a colonic, it's sucking it out, right?
I'm sure there is concrete science behind this. And like I said,
have we asked Google?
Yeah,
okay.
I've Googled it. There's conflicting answers.
Okay.
Actually, I think it should remain a mystery. I think it's more fun if we don't know the correct answer.
Okay. I'm waiting for a doctor to come along.
Yeah. Oh, on my Tinder? Oh, that would be perfect.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. Actually, that should be the new ultimate goal with this.
It's great bait.
Yeah, it should be the new ultimate goal.
It's really good bait.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a doctor that would respond to this, like, not only is he's a doc, but he's fucking cool. Because he's going to talk about poop and stuff. Yeah. Bowie.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a long one. Okay. So
what's this one say?
Gerald says, poop pushes the farts out because more often you fart when you poop and you not so often poop when you fart. But if that is a common occurrence, you've got other things to worry about, like carrying spare underwear. Okay. I mean, whatever, Gerald. Like I said, the guys on Hinge are not as funny. They're not as playful. Hang on a minute.
Let me work through this one real quick. Poop pushes the farts out because more often you fart when you poop. Oh, okay. You don't just fart.
And you not so often poop when you fart. He does say that in a strange way.
Yeah.
But I see what he's saying.
Yeah, I got it. I gotcha. Generally, when you fart, it's because you have to poop.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that was the Hinge experience. I think I'm going to keep it exclusively to Tinder. I mean, if I get some
You're going to get
hits,
funnier answers on Tinder,
100%, dude. 100%. The guy last week that said, what's the poop guards or farts are little poop guards that stand at the hole or whatever. Oh, my God. That was fucking classic. And I got some really good shit off of Tinder.
Yeah, you did.
So
that was
I think
great.
I'm going to focus more on Tinder.
Yeah,
But
for
you
sure.
know, I'll leave this open for anyone that wants to take the bait. I will certainly put the information out there because this is highly important data that I'm gathering right now. But yeah, that's all I got. I got another one on here, but it's from Tinder, so I kind of want to save that one for
Okay.
the next reveal.
Okay.
But that's all I got, Hanny.
It's
You
hysterical.
got anything?
No. No. I never have anything.
Yeah, I just always have. I'm so used to having an outline because of She Wants the D.
Yeah.
It's like necessary on that one. So
No, I'm tired of worn out.
yeah, dude. So am I.
I'm gonna go have another beer.
Let's order
and
trash.
Get some trash.
Yes. Let's order trash Chinese and watch. What did we say? Oh, American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get trash Chinese and watch some horror stories. Halloween. All right, guys.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Yeah, happy Halloween. Stay safe out there. If you got little ones, you know, enjoy all that. Dude, should we be down there for like trick-or-treaters and whatnot?
Are they coming tonight?
Yeah. Like,
Oh
you
shit,
would
they
think,
are.
because aren't kids in school right now? Is it
They
a
don't give
school
a. They don't
time?
give a crap, dude.
No?
No. They will come.
I would imagine we'll get some trick-or-treaters tonight.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I have never gotten any early.
How,
Before.
what time is it?
7:55.
o'clock.
They would have come by at like 5.
Yeah. Yeah. The
They
kids
come by in
early.
daylight.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, which is smart.
It is smart.
All right. Happy Halloween, guys. Love y'all.
Peace.
Love you, Hanny.
Let me, Hanny.